Hi guys, and welcome to my second episode of the month of What to Watch on Netflix. Now, last week I discussed The Designated Survivor, and this week I'm talking about Master of None. Now, me and Lauren have just sat down and watched the first episode. Oh, it was brilliant, and it stars Aziz Ansari of Parks and Recreation fame, and his character is called Dev, and the first episode is called Plan B, and I think each episode is going to be focused on a part of him growing up and just following his day-to-day life. And this first one is focused around kids. And he ends up going to a kids' party with his friend Arnold, who's played by Eric Wareham, who's very funny in it. And then he actually ends up looking after two of his friends' kids called Grant and Lila. And there he takes them shopping, and there's an incident with some waffles, and he takes them out some frozen yogurt, and the little girl, hello Minnie, is pointing out people's ethnicity, which is very funny. And he kind of has montages of where he thinks that he wants kids, and then after spending an hour and a half with Grant and Lila, he doesn't want kids. And then the friends who he goes to visit at the party, he has to visit them afterwards because the little boy Grant stole the Kyle's wallet, and so they have to go back, and he finds out he's getting a divorce. So there was a lot going on in the first episode, but it was just so funny. Honestly, me and Laura sat down, and I've read a couple of reviews about it, but I was never sure. I've spoken to a couple of friends who have watched it, and they wasn't really that keen. It took them a few episodes, but within 5 minutes we was hooked. It's just very cleverly filmed, very cleverly shot. It's got a great cast, as I said. Eric Wareham, who plays his friend Arnold, is hilarious. He's a big, tall guy. Pretty stocky guy with a beard, and at the kids' party he jumps straight onto the bouncy castle, pretty much kicks all the kids off. I think he's going to be a brilliant character. Also, there's a guy called David Krumholtz who was in 10 Things I Hate About You, and he made a little appearance in it at the end. That was nice to see. So me and Lauren was very, very shocked with how much we enjoyed this show. I was pretty certain that Designated Survivor was gonna be my number one out of the three of these, but I think this is winning so far. I really do. So if you guys have seen Master of None, then please let me know what you thought of it. If you haven't, please do have a look at it. It's only 30-minute episodes, so it's nice and quick. You'll fly through them. And I think after Designated Survivor, I didn't question wanting to watch the second episode, but with this, me and Lauren was like, oh god, really want to watch the second episode, but I'm going to be good, and I'm not going to watch it until I decide and watch the Santa Clarita Diet as well. So until next week, I will see you then. Thanks guys, bye.